This is a Cronkite Equipment Lab tutorial for the Canon XF605. In this video, we will go over basic settings and operation of the camera. The first setting you need to keep in mind is how to turn on the camera. The on switch is located on the left side of the camera just above the audio settings. Make sure you press the green safety tab before sliding the power button to either the on or off position. The audio settings are located on the left side of the camera. In the middle of the audio setting selectors, there is an audio status button. This allows you to monitor all 4 audio channels. Channels 1 and 2 are designated to be your external audio inputs. These are the XLR connectors where you'd plug a mic into input 1 or input 2. Channels 3 and 4 are configured to record your internal mics. Behind the audio settings are the SD card slots. The XF605 has 2 slots labeled Slot A and Slot B. Open up the slot door, insert an SD card, and close the door. The XF605 will not recognize your SD card if you do not close the slot door. Below the audio settings, you find the key lock button. If this button is in the locked position, it will lock out all other buttons on the camera and will block any changes. Keep this button in the unlocked position. You will notice there are a lot of buttons on the side of the camera that handle different functions while shooting your video. The zebra function helps identify what in the shot is overexposed. Those areas will have a striped effect over them on the viewfinder screen. The peaking function outlines what is focused in the shot with a bright color. The more color outlines on the screen mean more objects are in focus. This can assist in focusing more complicated shots. The neutral density filter, also known as the ND filter on your camera, is a very helpful tool for adjusting the lighting in your shot. It simply works like sunglasses for your camera lens. You can make your shot darker simply by adding another ND filter. This tool is extremely helpful when shooting stories in bright sunshine. Next to the ND filter, there is a push autofocus. This button will automatically focus your shot at the touch of a button. You can also set your focus and iris to manual or auto. The camera also has 2 options for the zoom. If you choose ring, the zoom will be controlled by the ring on the camera lens. If you choose rocker, the zoom will be controlled by the rockers located on the handles of the camera. You cannot use the ring and the rocker at the same time. The white balance adjustment can be found on the bottom of the camera. By pressing the button, you can manually adjust the white balance. There are also 2 white balance presets available. Remember, the XF605 is a 3-ring camera. The rings control focus, zoom, and iris when you operate the camera in manual mode. Your Canon XF605 has been pre-configured for optimum video and audio recording. Please do not adjust these settings without consulting the Cronkite Equipment Lab. This has been a Cronkite Equipment Lab tutorial on the Canon XF605.